So, today we're going to talk about a food that is, well, it's so much more than just food. It's a centerpiece at gatherings, it's a taste of home, but it's also at the heart of some really intense debates in Native American communities. We're talking about a story of survival, creativity, and, yeah, a whole lot of controversy, all wrapped up in a piece of fried dough. Okay, let's just dive right in, shall we? We're kicking things off with this quote because, honestly, it just perfectly captures that deep, super personal, and sometimes defiant connection that people have with fry bread. I mean, you can just feel the passion there, right? This tells you right away, this isn't just about food. It's about identity. So before we unpack all that complicated history, let's first talk about what fry bread is today. Because right now, it's this celebrated and, let's be honest, absolutely delicious cornerstone of modern indigenous cooking. I mean, think about it. Whether you're at a little roadside stand on the Navajo Nation or a fancy gastropub in a city like Scottsdale, that smell of fry bread hitting the oil, you know that smell? It's a signal. It means community. It's the food that brings everyone together for powwows, for big family reunions, for pretty much any special occasion. And wow, have chefs gotten creative with it? You look at a place like the Fry Bread Lounge in Scottsdale. They're taking this staple and just transforming it into these unbelievable dishes. We're talking about a half-pound bison res burger, that's short for reservation style, by the way, served on a fry bread bun, or a ribeye sandwich, and get this, even dessert fry bread flights. I mean, come on. And for so many people, this is the feeling right here. This quote just nails it. It's the ultimate comfort food. You know, it's tied to these powerful memories of your elders, of home, of just that feeling of being cared for. It really is a taste that connects generations and just brings pure happiness. But this is where the story takes a really sharp turn. Because the origin of this celebrated food, it has nothing to do with celebration. In fact, it's rooted in a time of incredible tragedy and displacement. So to really get what fry bread is all about, we have to go back, way back, over 150 years, to a time when the traditional food systems of indigenous peoples were, well, they were intentionally destroyed. So look at this timeline. What's so stark here is just how abrupt the shift was. Before the 1860s, you had these incredibly rich and varied native diets. But then you have these devastating events, like the Navajo Long Walk in 1864. People were forced off their lands, lands they knew, lands that fed them, and has completely severed their connection to their traditional foods. They were put on land that couldn't grow their crops, and the only way to keep from starving was to depend on government rations. And these rations, I mean, they were so basic and totally unfamiliar. Just white flour, lard, sugar, and salt. Think about that for a second. Imagine that's all you're given to feed your entire family. It's from those stark colonial ingredients that Native women had to invent something, anything, to keep their people from starving. And what they created, that was fry bread. Okay, so you have this really painful history, right? But what's so powerful is how fry bread has been reclaimed. Many people don't see it as just a relic of oppression. They see it as a powerful symbol of indigenous strength and incredible ingenuity. And that's the key, right there. It represents the ability to endure, to survive. This idea was captured so perfectly in Sherman Alexie's movie Smoke Signals. You might remember the Fry Bread Power t-shirt a character wears so proudly. It's just this awesome, defiant statement of resilience. And this quote, this one from that same Reddit thread we started with, man, it just perfectly captures that spirit. Making fucking magic. It's about taking the actual tools of your oppression, those bland, awful rations, and somehow turning them into a source of life, a source of community, and a core part of your cultural identity. Just amazing. But that's not the whole story. It can't be. Because for a lot of other people, fry bread is something you can never, ever separate from its traumatic beginnings, or from the health issues that came along with it. And here you can really see the two sides of the coin, the two conflicting ideas right next to each other. Is it a symbol of resilience, or is it an edible reminder of pain, of confinement, loss, and dependence? The complicated truth is that for so many, it's both. It's all of those things at the same time. The activist Susan Schoen Harjo, for example, she was a major voice in this. She argued that fry bread is basically the legacy of that forced dietary shift. Those commodity ingredients, the white flour, the sugar, the lard, They completely replaced traditional healthy foods. And she saw a direct line connecting them to the serious health crises that disproportionately affect indigenous communities today. And listen to this lyric. It's so provocative. It comes from a really popular song by Keith Secola. And the thing is, the rest of the song is actually celebrating fry bread. That just shows you how deep this conflict runs. Even in the art that praises the food, there's this acknowledgement of its really painful and complicated legacy. So, where does that leave us? With all this history, all this debate, what is Frybread's place today? I mean, how can one single food hold so much joy and so much pain, all at the same time? Well, the reality is, fry bread isn't just one thing. Its meaning is deeply personal. And for most people, it's not something you eat every day. It's special. It's saved for powwows, for family get-togethers, or for those moments you just really need a taste of home. It's a special occasion food, absolutely loaded with meaning. And I think this quote here really gets to the absolute heart of it. We have taken this thing and made it ours. That act of transformation, taking something that was forced on you and making it your own, with every single tribe and every family having its own special recipe, its own traditions around it, that right there is an act of cultural survival. So no, fry bread is not simple. It's not simple at all. It carries the heavy weight of a painful history, but at the same time, it carries the pure joy of the present moment. It's a living link to the past, and it's a testament to the incredible perseverance that got people to today. So, back to that big question. Is fry bread a symbol of oppression, or is it a testament to resilience? Well, the answer, as we've seen, is yes. It is fundamentally, powerfully, and without a doubt, both. And really understanding that, embracing that complicated duality, that is the key to getting why this seemingly simple piece of fried dough holds such a profound place in the heart of Native America.